Okay, everybody. I almost blew myself up twice taking these batteries out of this. I think it's a Model S. It must be the newer batteries because it has, I mean, they are glued in there like crazy. But let me show you what I did. So I have stressed not to puncture these casings because if you've watched the videos, they will shoot out fire and cause all kinds of issues. So one thing that I did is you have to puncture in through right there. I don't know if you can see that, but check this one out. I hit that one right there and it started bubbling, which was not good. And when you're chiseling these off, even though this is flat, it still nicks the top of the cases. You can see how it nicked the top of it. It looks like it's red inside. But I was laying all the batteries down as I was knocking them out. Kind of had them laid, just laying out like this right here. And I didn't realize they were on the other side of this piece that slid. And as I was scooting this battery around, these batteries come in contact with this end. The outside is one of the polarities and the inside is another. So if you connect those two right there, it will start heating up and sizzling. So as I'm working on this, I hear hear this sizzling sound, and I'm freaking out. I'm flipping this battery upside down, trying to see if anywhere's touching. I mean, oh my God, I thought, getting ready to chunk this thing outside. I didn't want it to catch fire here in the shop. And so I ran over, turned the radio off, and I could hear it. And it was some of these batteries that were over here, they were touching, and they were boiling. I actually had to throw it outside. The acid was coming out of it and everything. So I don't recommend anybody doing this. This has been a chore. I've watched some of the videos online and they seem to come out a lot easier. And I'm thinking that's the older batteries that don't have so much, I guess it's a spray foam glue. It might even be a fire retardant around it. I don't know. But man, these are in there and a very, very, very well built battery. I don't I don't recommend doing this. This has turned out to be a lot larger job than I anticipated. So I've got to clean all these off. I have ordered the insulator to go around the top, and then I've got to put a protective sleeve around it because what I'm building is I'm rebuilding some batteries on our Segways. Um, so trying to save a few bucks and put a really good battery in it. That way I can get a lot of miles out of them. But it has turned into a lot bigger chore than I anticipated. So stay tuned for more videos on cleaning them up and insulating them, putting them like a regular battery, and starting to build the Segway batteries. So stay tuned. So I scrape off to kind of relieve the edges here a little bit. And then I'm puncturing right in the middle of three batteries. And the epoxy that he used to glue them together is actually stronger than the battery. So if you hit the battery, you'll actually damage the battery. This epoxy is harder than the shell. So I just clean them off a little bit. I'm going to go back and clean them better later. Trying to get them all broke up and get this mess that I have created because of all this cleaned up. And if anybody knows anything about lithium ion batteries and they see me doing this, they are freaking out. So if you puncture these bad boys and you're not having a good day.